Steve finally got his first job. Now he's making 2,000 emeralds a month, so he starts spending. Enchanted tools, a bigger house, and everything seems perfect until Steve Brine looks at him and starts laughing. Steve gets annoyed. What's so funny? I've never had this many emeralds. Steve Brine smiles. That's exactly the problem. Every month you work, you get paid, and you spend it all. If you stop working, the emeralds stop too. Then Steve Brine points to a villager's shop. See that shop? It makes emeralds every single day. Then he points to a farm. That farm makes emeralds every second. Then he points at Steve. You only make emeralds when you're working, but there's one problem. Steve looks at the shop. I'll never have enough emeralds to buy something like that. Who said you have to buy the whole thing? You can buy a tiny piece of it. Steve looks confused. That's called a stock. When the business grows, your piece grows too. So every month, Steve buys a little more. Months later, he notices something strange. More emeralds keep showing up, even though he isn't working extra hours. How is that possible? Steve Brine smiles. Those are dividends. When a business makes money, sometimes it shares part of its profits with the people who own it, even the small owners. 1 year later, Steve owns small pieces of dozens of businesses because Steve Brine taught him one simple rule. Most players work for emeralds. Smart players own things that work for them.